we're going to work on the writing process and things that will make your writing stronger. You guys have already talked about dialogue with Mrs. Kratz, right? Okay, what do we remember about dialogue? What is it?
When you say said, it's like when you when you say something,
Yeah.
you have to like say after, like not before, you have to say after, like said Chris or
Good, so we want to know.
Chris said.
Yep, we want to know who said it, right? Good.
Conversation.
It's conversation. Good. What else do you remember about that?
If if you said I said, then you have to put a comma there, and then you have to do the quotations.
Good, the quotation marks, like this. Good.
If it's two people, then you just go back and forth. Like it's like between two people.
Oh, yep, like when you're formatting it, when you're typing it. Yep, new paragraphs for each person who's talking. Good. So you need to make sure when you're editing your paper and making changes tonight, you need to make sure you have dialogue. That is going to make your paper better. Today we're going to work on description. When Mrs. Trantz and I were reading your papers yesterday, one thing we wrote on a lot of them was add description. So for our paper's descriptions, make it more detailed. It gives us a better picture of what's going on in your story and better images in our mind so we can be part of the action too. So ways that we can work on adding more description is making these adjectives we talked about stronger, better adjectives, more descriptive adjectives, okay? And also stronger verbs. What's a verb?
An action word.
An action word, good. So a way that we talk about description is telling versus showing. So do you guys remember when you were really little in elementary school and you had show and tell in your class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that was so fun, right? I love show and tell. And the cool thing was that the people around you, they didn't just come in and tell you about their favorite stuffed animal, right? They actually brought it in, they showed it to you. That was the fun part, right?
And you gotta play with it at the end.
Okay, good. So
Yes, that was like the best part.
yeah, in our writing, I will be able to actually physically see the moment you're talking about. But if you show me with your writing, I'll be able to be there a lot more than if you just tell me about it. So a lot of you guys did do a good job of telling us, and telling, it's kind of boring, but telling is boring. What it's doing is it's telling us what actions and emotions happen. So some telling is okay in our story. We need to know what happened and how the event went. But we need to make it more exciting, so it makes it seem like we are part of the action. Here's an example. Bob felt scared. We all know what scared means, right?
Yeah.
But do you really feel that? Do you
Yeah.
feel scared when we just said Bob felt scared?
No.
I'm scared of clowns.
I feel terrible.
Okay, it's like, what does scared look like? How do you feel when you're scared? How can we say that better, do you think? Bob was shaking with fear, that's good.
Scream.
Bob was screaming, so
I'll just
scream,
run away.
that's a good word. Okay, so that's telling. You're just telling me what happened, you're telling me your emotions. That's a good start. But we're gonna work on revising that to make it so you're showing me that. So showing is more exciting. It makes your story go quicker and feel like the reader is part of the action too. So it's creating an image in the minds of your readers so they feel like they're there, okay? So instead of saying Bob was scared, you guys all kind of agreed with me that was just kind of boring.
Bob was terrified.
You understood, but it was boring. Instead we could say Bob's face went pale. His breathing came in ragged gasps.
I like that much more.
You like that much better.
No.
Me too. Why do you like that better?
Because it's not just like he felt scared.
Bob
It's telling you what he was like and how he felt.
Yeah, exactly. So you can see Bob a lot better in this one, right, than just saying he felt scared. So in your personal narratives, this is a moment in your life that you chose because it means something to you. So when Mrs. Kratz reads your final copy, she wants to be able to say right away why it was so meaningful to you. And by adding stronger nouns and adjectives, she'll be able to do that. If you are able to add these stronger descriptions, make her really feel like she's in that moment too, you will have a better paper. So we're gonna work on doing a few more examples like this first in class, and then you're gonna have time to work on your own papers specifically.
Maybe our own
Paper.
papers.
The thing that your personal narrative that you typed yesterday. Okay, so now you need just a plain piece of loose leaf paper to write these examples down. So you can bring this home with you, and if you're not quite sure what we talked about today, you have this to look back on. So, if you could just write down telling, and then, or if you just write T, if you'll remember what that means. The house looked old. So write that down on your piece of loose leaf paper. So write that down. Get a loose leaf paper. Can you step on? So write down the house looked old. Okay, so again, you're telling me how the house is. It's old. I can kind of understand that. What could be some better ways that we can describe it though?
The house was ragged.
The house is ragged. Yep, okay, good. What else? The house is creaky. Good, I like that word.
The house was very scary and terrifying.
Good, the wood was terrifying. It
Oh,
was
I got
creaky.
you.
It was old.
The house is painted and chipped and hidden away and supported.
Nice. The paint was tripping off. There were holes in it.
Never mind, I lost that.
Okay.
The house was creaky.
The house was broken down. Good.
The house was wretched.
It was wrecked.
Never mind, don't mind.
Okay, Christian.
Windows were broken.
The window panes were broken. Those are all really good examples, and it's better than just saying old. Here's another example. The house slouched in the yard, choked with weeds. Its paint faded and flaking. The lace curtains in its windows yellowed with age.
Is
So,
that?
can you say that better than the first one?
Can you write that?
Yeah, a lot better, right? You can either write this example down, or you can write one that someone else said, with the windows were creaking and the paint was chipping off. Make sure that you write before that one showing, so you understand.
It's like goosebumps.
How do you get more? We have to write all of that?
So you can write down different, like, you can write down that the windows were creaking.
Or the one that someone else told.
Yeah, she said that this morning.
I know, it's just making sure.
Okay, so then let's write down this example. Telling she was happy to see him.
She had a big smile when she saw him.
Perfect. She had a big
Jumping
smile,
with
maybe
joy.
spread across her face. Good. She was jumping with joy to see him.
She leaped into his arms.
She was like, good. I like
Big
that.
smooch.
Good. Any other examples? What else can we say? Her face turned bright red. She started running towards him.
She didn't cry.
Ooh, I like that. Her face lit up. Have you ever heard that before? Like when someone's face lights up with joy. That's a good
That
example.
happened one time.
She ran very
See me, there's like,
and grabbed him tightly.
like
Good.
slow
Okay.
motion.
Yeah, exactly. So all those examples are really good. I can see that in my head much better than just saying she was happy. So be thinking about asking up for these, how can you apply that to your personal narrative? Maybe one of you wrote a story about getting a puppy and you said, I was happy I got a puppy. How can you change that? I was so excited. I jumped for joy when I found out I got a brand new fluffy golden retriever.
I love those dogs, those are
Okay,
the best dogs.
so-
No, they're not. German Shepherds are the best.
Yes.
So make sure you
Yes.
get down an example of showing. So we can say,
Golden retrievers.
she
I like bull.
jumped with joy.
No.
And ran towards him.
have to write sheets on kids.
Okay, our next example, I was sleepy. We know what sleepy means.
I was
We can't
out.
do that, but how can we make that more descriptive? I was exhausted, okay, but how do you look exhausted? How do you feel when you're exhausted?
I was ready to pass out.
I was so tired, I was about to pass out. What?
That too.
I was breathing heavily, I was so sleepy. Yeah, I was sleepy, sorry. My eyes were barely open, that's how you look when you're really tired, right? What else?
I was sleeping so hard, they even a hurricane.
Even a hurricane couldn't wake me up, I was so sleepy.
Abram.
My legs were shaking, I was so tired. Good, okay, again, all really good examples and much more descriptive than just saying I was sleepy. So add a sentence under showing that you think shows being sleepy rather than just telling me I'm sleepy. What's an adjective again? Who can tell me what an adjective is? We should all be able to
Describing word.
raise your hand. It's a describing word. Okay? So the way that we can create better description is to create stronger adjectives. In your stories, a lot of you give examples like, I walked next door, or we went somewhere. So that's telling us what's happening, but we can create better, stronger words than just walked. I heard a good example right here, I strolled, okay? Stroll, usually stroll is different than walk, okay? So, stroll, what other words can you think of besides walk?
Ran.
Joyfully jog.
Fast.
John, good, I like that. What else?
Ran.
No, that doesn't say
That's
why.
fast. It's like flash. John.
Okay?
Strut.
Strut, someone can strut something, good. What other words can we say?
Moonwalk.
Moonwalk, okay, good. What else?
I was strutting on a catwalk.
Strutting like a catwalk, good.
So, never mind. Oh, speed walk.
Sprinting, good.
Running.
What is, like you were saying, so a lot of you talked about pranks or jokes that you pulled, I think. So instead of saying like, I walked over and did this, you could say like, I tiptoed quietly, so you're trying to be sneaky, okay? Think about that. Always think, how can I describe this more so people can envision it better in their heads, okay? So now what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna look at your own stories. So, the first job that you have is to get your story out, your personal narrative, and look at it and circle one sentence where you describe something and you can make it a little better. Maybe a spot that's a little bit fluff, or somewhere where you notice adjectives and verbs that you can make better and more descriptive. So, just circle that really quick and then wait.
Oh, nice.
Chris, are you looking at your story? Okay, just circle one sentence. That's like too big of a chunk to circle, right?
Can I read mine?